You're in the right place now. What's up, everybody? Hey! Happy Friday!
Love the Dr. John.
What's that?
Love the Dr. John.
Who's Dr. John?
Oh. I know all of this music just because it was on the Guardians of the Galaxy playlist. I know you guys are probably shaking your head right now.
I don't know what that is.
I'm sensing a little gap here. It's a great movie if you haven't seen it. Guardians.
We got all the bases covered.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Glad you're here today. We're going to work on hamstrings, and we're going to start off in child's pose. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Those of you doing the live stream, I'm so stoked that you're tuning in from your home. If you want to get the playlist going, let's set it up. The first song is called Wild. It's the beatless version. If you're ready to hit play, let's hit it in 3, 2, 1. And if it's not synced up perfectly, then the whole class is going to be thrown off. I'm just joking. If it's not synced up, it's totally fine. Just a quick reminder for those of you tuning in, or rather here in person, we do still have a mask ordinance in the state of Colorado. If you feel that it is unsafe for you to wear your mask, or if you have any medical conditions, you're welcome to excuse yourself in the confines of your mat. We just ask that if you use the restroom or go for some water, that you put your mask back on. So there's a lot of different energies happening today, and I could blame it on the moon. I could also just say that happens sometimes. Shit happens. Really good shit happens, and not so easy shit happens. Ultimately, we can't control what happens around us, only what happens internally, how we respond to it. So I think a great place to start off for our practice today is just pay a little bit of gratitude to the things happening in our life. And it can even be tough things. So think of one thing that feels difficult right now. And if you can sense where that is in your brain, where is that difficult thing? Likely it's somewhere on maybe the sides or the back of your head. And now think of one really good thing that's happening in your life right now. And it can be something really simple, it can be something big. And notice where that's showing up in your brain. And I'll ask you to do something kind of strange. If you can now, take the difficult thing and the thing that you're thankful for, the good thing or whatever it's showing up as, move both of those in your brain to the front part, kind of towards your third eye. And see if you can pay the same amount of gratitude to that difficult thing and to the thing that you're grateful for. Take a full breath in through your nose, out of your mouth. Again, breathe in through your nose and out of your mouth. Let's find our way into tabletop position. Move to all fours and just start by exploring. Close your eyes, move around, forward, back, left, and right. There's no right or wrong here, and you're always welcome to skip or modify postures as much as you want. Check on your breath. Let's right now commit to the next 60 minutes of breathing deep. There have been times where I'll go to a yoga practice. I'm like, well, I kind of wanted this thing to happen in my body, or wanted the teacher to teach this posture, or whatever bullshit's going through my head. Usually when I'm having a practice like that, it's because I'm not breathing. So if you can, just for the next 60 minutes, if you breathe and do nothing else, I guarantee you will find some type of progress, or I'll give you your money back. Let's come back into neutral spine. Bring your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, close your eyes. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, rotate your tailbone up and your shoulders back. Exhale, arch your back, round your chin into your chest, press your hands down into the floor, tuck your chin a little bit tighter. Nice, Jen. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, rotate your shoulders as far back as you can. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine as tightly in as possible. One more time, inhale, drop your belly. Now jut your bottom jaw as high as you can to the ceiling. And then exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. The jutted jaw is not a posture that you'll see posted on Instagram. Inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Find some movement for your wrist, for your elbow, for your shoulder. And then with your exhale, thread your right arm all the way through to the left side of the room. And let's find that movement 2 more times. Inhale, sweep right arm out and up. Make as big of a circle as you can. And then exhale, thread it all the way through. One more of those huge sweeping motions. Sweep out, 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 and up. And then exhale, thread through as far as you can reach. And then let's pause here. Just shift forward and back. Try out a few different angles. And then when you find a spot that feels like a good sensation, sink into it and then lean into the back of your right shoulder. Kind of use your arm as a traction. Now breathe into your right shoulder and out of your right shoulder. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Set up to unwind. Inhale, sweep your right arm out and open. Find some movement for your joints. And then release your right hand to the earth. Inhale, sweep your left arm out and open. Find some movement here. Exhale, thread through. 2 more times. Inhale, large sweeping motion as high as you can reach. Exhale, thread it through. Nice, Kim. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep out and open as high as you can. Move your joints. And then exhale, thread your arm through. And speaking of joints, we actually have a yoga and cannabis workshop coming up. I'll admit I was waiting for that to come up. I seeded that joke. And I believe that it's on the 13th of February, so it's coming up quick. Yeah? Chris has got that one marked on her calendar. Shift forward and back, left and right. When you find that angle in your shoulder, go ahead and start sinking in and lean into the stretch. That workshop's going to be led by Matt Gasmovic, the owner of the studio, and Jesse Seymour, teacher here. Take a full breath into your left shoulder and out of your left shoulder. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Let's set up to unwind. Inhale, sweep your left arm open. Find some movement for your joints. And then exhale, release your left hand down. If there's anything else that you want from tabletop before we move to downward dog, go ahead and find it right meow. Otherwise, we will meet in downward dog. No rush to get there. Once you meet in your first downward dog, start by pedaling your legs out. Just get a little stretch in the back of your calves and hamstrings. And when we start here, I just want you to take note for how they feel right now, just so we kind of have like a baseline of where we're starting from. How do your Achilles feel? How do your calves and how do your quads feel? Or hamstrings, rather. Take a full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, shift forward to high plank. Lower halfway or all of the way, and your choice, low cobra, high cobra, or up dog. Pull your heart through and your shoulders down and back. Beautiful chinzia. Exhale to downward dog. I know a couple of us are working with injuries or other conditions, so just a reminder, you're always welcome to skip or modify anything at any time here. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Stack your right hip on top of your left and give it a little shake out, or any other freestyle movement that feels good. Good. Inhale, level your hips. Keep your right heel lifting up. And exhale, knee to nose. Nice, Krista. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, lift. Knee to nose and step through your hands. Drop your left knee, untuck your left toes, and bring your hands to your right thigh. Everyone, walk your left knee back another inch, even if you feel like your hips are about to pop or something. Take a few pulses in and out of your front leg and try your best to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Deepen your breath. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Get your hips a little bit lower, relax your shoulders, and send your gaze to the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Last inhale, reach a little bit higher. Hands to the earth for half splits. Straighten your right leg. Flex your toes back towards your shin. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Nose to shin as tight as you can. Inhale, lengthen. Pull right hip back. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Walk your hands forward. Inhale. Pivot to the left side of the room and side lunge into your left leg. Flex your right toes towards your shin. Find 10 seconds to wiggle it out. Bounce whatever feels good. Maybe just stay still. Inhale, turn to face the front of your mat. Step back to high plank and go through your flow with your exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Stack your left hip and give it a shake or any other movements. Inhale, level it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Again, lift. Knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step through, drop your right knee, untuck your right toes, and then walk your right knee back a little bit further. Take a few pulses in and out of your front leg. You should feel an opening here in the front of your right hip. And whenever we come into a low lunge, see if you can think about getting really proud about it. Just like, yeah, so proud of this lunge, bro. Then with your next inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Get your hips a little bit lower, shoulders relax. 2 more breaths, gaze up. Last inhale, reach as high as you can. Hands to the earth for half splits. Straighten your left leg, draw your nose to shin. Take a moment to notice if you're different on either side, if one side feels tighter than the other. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hold for 1 more, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Try exhaling all of the way, every bit of air out. Nice, Kim. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Just realizing we have 3 Kims in here today. That's strange. Pivot to the right side of the room. Side lunge to your right leg. Flex your left toes towards your shin and find a little bit of movement for your hips. Inhale, turn to face the front of the room. Exhale, step back to high plank and go through your flow, high to low. Cobra or up dog. Nice, Mike. Exhale to downward dog. Inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen. Forward fold, exhale, grab the back of your calves, draw your nose to shins. One more of those, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And forward fold. Inhale up to mountain, sweep your arms overhead, keep the top of your shoulders relaxed. Find a bind behind your back as you exhale, hands together. Now step your feet almost mats width distance. Inhale, reach your mono fist down, send your gaze up. Exhale, dive between your legs, top of your head towards the earth as your arms reach up and over. I personally like to try to squeeze wrists together. Some people like to keep them relaxed. It's up to you. Maybe try both of them out. And now straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, dip your left shoulder down and gaze past your right shoulder. Option to stay here or lift your left heel off the earth for a little extra sriracha on your chili. Take a full breath in. Go deeper. Inhale back to center. And switch it out. Straighten your left leg, bend your right knee. Gaze past your left shoulder. Optional lift right heel for 2. Nice, Amy. Last one, go deeper. Inhale back to center. Hands to your lower back first and then to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Toe heel your feet closer together. Step back to plank, exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Lower halfway. Cobra or up dog. Inhale. To downward dog. Exhale. Full breath in. Tongue out. Exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Knee to nose, step through your hands. Set up crescent lunge. Take your sweet time. And I mean it. I'm not just being sarcastic. Make sure that your right heel is over your right ankle. Left heel is over left toes. No, left knee is over left ankle. Either way, arms to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes for a moment. Deepen your breath. Last inhale, reach up, gaze up. Airplane torso, exhale. Again to crescent. Airplane torso. One more time. Five-pointed star, open up, give it a little shake out. Let's go for a wide leg forward fold towards the earth. Turn your toes slightly in. Good, ragdoll, grab opposite elbows, let your head and your neck hang heavy. A little tick-tock side to side. Extra points if you dip one of your hips to the earth as you are swaying side to side. Just to go for a little inner groin. Good, and then find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Forward fold, get the top of your head as low as you can. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Reposition your footing for warrior 2. Inhale, open up. Exhale, sink in. Check your footing. Make sure that your front heel is in the same line as the arch of your back foot. Bring your foot to my hand. Perfect. Full breath in. Press into the pinky edge of your foot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Beautiful, Maggie. 2 more just like that. Inhale, reverse. That's perfect, Drew. Exhale, side angle. One more time, reverse to side angle. And this time we will hold for a few breaths. Option to stay here or bring left hand behind your back for the half bind. If you do choose the half bind, we want to press left hand into right hip to continue rotating left shoulder back. Full breath here. Inhale, reverse triangle. You can keep the half bind if you want to. Into triangle, exhale, hip back, hand forward as far as you can reach, and then hinge open. Gaze to the ceiling. Use the strength of both of your legs to rotate your hips on top of one another. Use the strength of your arms to engage through your shoulders. Beautiful. Half moon is there if you're ready for it. Inhale, drag your right big toe towards your left ankle. Had a beginner student ask me the other day, how do I let go of the floor? First, be willing to fall. And second, reach your left hand so high up that eventually you don't need your right hand. It is the lifting, it is the tightening of your upper body that gives you the stability to be able to let go of the earth. Last full breath, get bigger, reach higher, and then slowly step it back as you exhale. Inhale, 5-pointed star, give it a little shake out, and then cartwheel to the front, go through your flow or freestyle for 4 breaths. Choose what you need to do. Beautiful, everyone. Full breath in. Tongue out, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose, step through, set up crescent lunge. Take your time. When your arms engage, see if you can drop the top of your shoulders down your back. Close your eyes for 2 breaths, even if you get wobbly and fall. The nice thing about having 6 feet of distance between us is that you don't have to worry about slapping anyone. Inhale, reach higher. Find an airplane torso, sweep it back. 2 more. Inhale, sweep. Bring it back. 1 more time. Five-pointed star. Inhale, open up, a little shake. Wide leg forward fold towards the earth. Okay, freestyle for 30 seconds or set up for a twist. It would be right hand underneath your face. Sweep your left arm to the sky. And then bring your left hand to your lower back for a moment. See if you can level your hips. Typically that means lifting your right hip and lowering your left. Now inhale, press down to reach up. Exhale, rotate your right shoulder under and left shoulder back. 2 more breaths. Last one. Left hand to the earth, and let's switch it out. If it helped to bring your hand to your lower back, do it on this side too. Two more. Find your edge. Last breath. Hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Forward fold, top of your head down. All of your breath out. Inhale, lengthen. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Reposition footing for warrior 2. Open up. Feel it out. Soften your toes and your shoulders and your attitude. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. 2 more just like that. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. 1 more time, reverse, like you're moving through warm honey. Exhale, side angle. Pause here and find your warrior variation. If you want to bring the half bind, anything is good here. Press deep into the pinky edge of your right foot. Last full breath. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Triangle, exhale, hip back, hand forward as far as you can reach. Stack your shoulders and your hips. Gaze to the ceiling. 1 more breath. Half moon if you're ready for it. Step into your left foot. Flex your right toes towards your shin. Reach your right hand so high that eventually you have to let go of the floor. Last full breath, get a little bit bigger. Nice Bobby, slowly step it back. 5-pointed star, open up. Cartwheel to the front, go through your flow or freestyle for 3 breaths. Choose your route. Woo! Good. Let's take a full breath in through the nose. Out of the mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, draw your nose to shins. Chair pose, inhale, lift. And we're just going to add in a little bounce here to the beat. Inhale, reach up, nice. Exhale, drinking bird, sweep your arms back. Inhale, chair. Drinking bird. Good, 1 more time, inhale, chair. Drinking bird. Right leg up for staff pose. Inhale, rise. You can keep bouncing if you want to. We're finding an open twist to the right. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Good. If you really want to test your balance, send your gaze to your right thumb. Option to bring left hand to outer right knee for a little extra pressure and twist. Hands to foot if it's in your practice. 1 more breath. Yep, my thoughts exactly. Inhale, back up to staff. We're not done. Come back. Standing splits, hands to the earth. Draw your nose to your shin. Right leg up. Breathe here. Nose to shin. Right heel higher. Nose to shin. 1 more. Go deeper. Halfway lift your torso. Jiva squat. Knee behind knee, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Again, Jiva. 1 more time. Lift. And squat. Knee to nose. Lift up. Step it back. 5-pointed star. Open up and give it a little shake. Woo! Warrior 2 to the back. 1 breath to feel it out. Spread your toes. Reverse warrior inhale. Side angle exhale. Reverse triangle inhale. Triangle exhale, hip back, hand forward. Stay here or find half moon if you are ready for it. Okay, and for the next 3 breaths, I just want you to breathe as deep and as loud as you can. That's not typically how we want to breathe, but breathe as loud as you can. Inspire your neighbor. Nice. Yeah, if you need to let out an it's all welcome here. Last full breath. Step it back if you're lifted. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Nice, Martha. Cartwheel to the front. Flow, high to low plank, or skip it. Your route, your choice. We'll meet in downward dog. Full breath in. Tongue out, exhale. One more time, fill up. Lion's breath, that means roar. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale, lift. Drinking bird, exhale. Again, chair. Drinking bird, nice, Amy. Love to see it. One more time, inhale, chair. Drinking bird. Left leg up for staff pose. Open twist to the left. Good. Maybe gaze to your left thumb. Right hand to left knee if you want to. Deepen your breath. Way to stick with it, Kim. Good. Inhale back up to staff. Hands to the earth for standing splits. Kick your left heel to the sky. Draw your nose to your shin. Hold here. Nose tighter in. One more. Nose tighter in. Lift your left heel higher. Halfway lift your torso. Jiva squat. Knee to nose, or rather nose to knee. Yeah. Inhale, lift. Not that it makes much of a difference. Exhale, tap it in. One more time. Lift up. Jiva. Inhale, lift. Step it back. 5-pointed star, open up. Warrior 2 to the back. One breath. Sink in and soften at the same time. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. Triangle, exhale. Hold here or find half moon. Deepen your breath. Fully in. Fully out. Last full breath. Bend your left knee and step it back. 5-pointed star. Cartwheel to the front. Go through your flow. Simple flow. High to low. Nicely done, y'all. Full breath in. Big sigh. One more time. We can be louder than that. Inhale. Really loud and obnoxious. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Really slow to chair pose. Slow to drinking bird. Right leg for staff pose. Open twist right. Back to staff. This time to airplane. Sweep it back. Kick your right heel to the back of the room. Warrior 3, arms forward. Standing splits, hands to the floor, nose to shin. Halfway lift your torso. Jiva squat. Inhale, lift. Slowly step back. 5-pointed star. Inhale. Warrior 2 to the back. Straight into reverse warrior. Side angle exhale. Reverse triangle. Triangle exhale. Half moon, last round. We're holding for 5 rounds of breath. First, deepen your breath. Second, turn your gaze to the side of the room. Third, lift your hand so high up that you don't need the floor anymore. And fourth, close your eyes. Yeah. Ah! Slowly step it back. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Cartwheel to the front. Go through your flow or choose to skip it. Nicely done, y'all. Woo! Full breath in. Full breath out. Again, fully in. Tongue out. Last time, inhale. Open mouth. Inhale, look forward. Step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Super slow to chair. Drinking bird. Left leg staff pose. Open twist left. Inhale, staff. Airplane exhale. Warrior 3, reach forward. Standing splits, hands to the earth, nose to shin. Halfway lift your torso. Jiva squat as tight as you can, as tight as you can. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Inhale, lift. And step it back. 5-pointed star. Open. Warrior 2 to the back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Reverse triangle. Triangle exhale. Half moon, last round. Gaze to the side of the room. Reach higher with your right hand. Nice, Amy. I love to see it. Good. Everyone close your eyes. Last breath. Trust it. Woo! And slowly step it back. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Cartwheel to the front. Go through your flow. Full breath in. Open mouth. Let it go. Inhale, forward to high plank. Lower down to your belly. Locust, hands by your sides, palms face down. Inhale, lift everything up. Spread fingers and toes. Higher for 4. Higher for 3. Last 2. Fullest expression. Release, gaze to the right. Turn your gaze a little bit further to the right. Half locust. If you don't remember this one, I'll give you a demo. Half locust is with forearms under our belly. Try to get your forearms and wrists to touch. If it feels really awkward, then you're doing it right. If you don't want to do this pose, you can do bound locust instead. Now remember, the strength doesn't come from just lifting your legs. It comes from pressing your hands and forearms down into the floor. Imagine that you're pushing the floor away from you with your hands. And I like to have lips on the mat, even though it might stink. As you inhale, prepare. Exhale, press and lift. Breathe. Press and lift. Good. 2 more. Press down. Last one. Press and release. Why do you make us do that? Unwind your arms and gaze to the left side of the room. If you ever have pain in your elbows, or if you play tennis, if you ever have tennis elbow, it's one of the best things that you can do for your arms, for your elbows. Let's go for open wing, because we can't not do it. Reach your right arm all the way out. And then roll open to your right side body. Close your eyes. And it's woo-woo hour. I want you to imagine an energy that's outside of your fingertips. This energy can come in the form of light, fire, wind, water. When you've chosen an element that's speaking to you, inhale to bring that element into your fingertips, to your wrist, to your elbows, shoulder, and chest. And as you exhale, send that element back out of your shoulder, elbow, wrist, and out of your fingertips. Again, inhale, bring it in, and let it pull up anything that feels stuck or stagnant. And then as you exhale, let it remove anything that's in your joints or muscles or chest that needs to be released. 2 more times. Inhale, fill. Extra sip of air. All the way out. Last time, fullest breath yet. Fill up. 3 sips. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale out all the way. Press all the energy out. Press, 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 press. And then lower back down to your belly. Reach your left arm all the way out. So another part of the visualization that I like to do is to imagine that we're doing kind of a spring cleaning for the joints. So just like you have a junk drawer at home, don't lie to me. I know you've got a junk drawer somewhere where you just go and any miscellaneous item, you just throw it in there. We've all got one. We can do the same thing for our bodies. When we don't allow ourselves to fully process emotions, sometimes we can store those in our body. It usually happens with traumatic experiences or things that are unresolved for us. So here, just imagine that you're allowing some of that stuff to kind of stir up and process, because you don't need to hold on to it and it's not serving you. As you inhale, bring energy in from your fingertips to your wrist, elbow, shoulder, and chest. And then from your chest to shoulder, elbow, wrist, and out of your fingertips. Again, fill up. Energy back out. Last 2, bring it in. Extra sip, extra energy. Send the energy out. Last round. 3 sips. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale out. Go a little bit deeper, deeper, deeper. Do the spring cleaning. Clean that freaking drawer out. And then lower back down to your belly. Embryo pose. Knees and feet together. Sit your hips to heels. Let your hands rest by your sides. And one round of rabbit pose. Now this one can be kind of tricky. In case you need a quick reminder of how we do it, I will give you a demo. From embryo, scoop up your heels and pull your hands into your heels. Then lift your hips as high as you can. Arch your upper back towards the front of your mat and gently rest your head on the earth. We don't need to press the head down. It's just barely resting on the earth. Now breathe into your shoulder blades and pull tighter with your hands. Last two. One. Release. Sit upright. Close your eyes. And just allow yourself to be here for a moment. Find your way to downward dog. And now, just as we did at the beginning of the practice, take a moment to notice how your calves and your hamstrings feel. Inhale, sweep your right leg high. Step to the outside of your right hand. Drop your left knee. Untuck your left toes. Now, there's a lot of options for this. You can either choose to stay here and maybe lower down to your forearms. You should feel an opening somewhere in your inner right hip. If you want to take it a step further, you can turn your toes out to the side of the room and roll your right knee open to the right. Now, the key here is that we still have this kind of forward motion happening with our hips. Imagine you're trying to pelvic thrust towards the floor. If you want to take it even a step further, bend your left knee and reach back with your right hand for your left foot. And remember, it's just an option. You don't have to do it. And wherever you are, try not to hold tension unnecessarily in your body. In other words, relax. We're here for 3 deep breaths. Cleansing breath together. Slowly release and bring your right leg inside of your arms. Is right. Walk your left knee back and we're setting up half splits if you're not already there. Flex your right toes towards your shin. And now as you inhale, lengthen your spine and fold down. Inhale, lengthen. And I'm going to call out left hand to right foot variation so that we're just actively pulling the toes back. This just seems to get a little bit more into the calf and hamstring. You don't have to, but it is a way to deepen it if you want. Now, wherever you are, just relax your neck and your shoulders. Last 2, go deeper if you can. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Step back to downward dog. Let out an obnoxious grunt as you go. Notice any differences between your left and right leg. Left leg high. Step to the outside of your left hand. Drop your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Option 1, stay here and lower down to your forearms. Option 2, turn your toes to the left and roll your knee open. Option 3, pull right heel to right glute. Maybe grip. Deepen your breath. Three deep breaths. Cleansing together. Release. Bring left foot inside of your hands. Straighten your left leg and walk your right knee further back. Flex your toes towards your shin as you inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Option to bring right hand to left foot and pull back and then fold a little bit deeper. Here for 4 breaths. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Step back to down dog. Good. If there's any other posture that you want before we find Shavasana, go ahead and find it. If you're ready to lay down or if you want to go for a hip opener or anything else, go ahead and find it. Those of you joining in online, I will be playing singing bowls during Shavasana. So I might recommend either you mute me or mute the playlist, just so that you have only one audio input. If you are doing a two-sided posture, make sure to hit the second side. And to finish off our practice, let's just take 3 cleansing breaths. On the third breath, we'll hold. Inhale, fill up. Let it go. Breathe in. All the way out. One more time. 3 sips of air. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale. Tatsavitur varenyam. Bargo devasya dhimahi diyo yona prachodaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yogis, if you need more time in Shavasana, you're more than welcome to stay longer if you'd like. If you are ready to begin moving and breathing again, invite that in. And eventually we'll make our way into a seated position, but there's no rush to get there. Tonight we'll seal our practice to one round of Om. You're welcome to join in or just listen if you'd like. Find your way to a tall seat. If you know how to harmonize, you're more than welcome to. With your inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Gather the energy you have generated in this practice and draw the energy to your heart center. Take a full breath in for Om. Whatever it took for you to be here today, I'm glad that you made it. I hope that you're able to take some of this juicy goodness off of your mat with you into your everyday life. And maybe even practice breathing consciously or just remembering to stretch and keep your body limber. Thank you for being here. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Get a good protein source in if you're looking to make the yoga gains, if you want to have big old muscles. It's important. Even if we're not lifting weights, if we're just stretching, I say just stretching, we're still finding tiny tears in joints and, or sorry, not in joints, but in ligaments and in our muscles with lengthening. And your body needs protein to rebuild all of that. So if you're thinking, I've hit a plateau, it could be that you're not giving your body the fuel that it needs. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know. I am teaching 2 workshops coming up. There is a breath workshop that is me teaching you 7 simple exercises that are 5 minutes or less that can help change your life off of your mat. It's called Breathing Through COVID. That is February 21st, I believe. And yeah, thanks, Krista. And then the next workshop is called Disco Yoga. We're going to bring party lights in and we're going to listen to disco music. So look for that on the schedule. That's TBD. Thanks, y'all. We'll see you soon. Hopefully we'll get some black lights in here too. You're welcome.